Thank you for joining us here on Gray But Not Old, the Imprints of Wisdom. We are honored to have today's guest, Samuel. Samuel, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you very much. How are you this morning?
Doing well. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you for asking.
Great to hear.
Can we talk about an adverse circumstance that at the time felt as if you'd never make it through?
Well, that takes some thought. I have to reflect back to my younger days. Uh, I grew up in the projects. I'm sure your listeners know what the projects are, but if they don't, that's kind of a place where Black people of lesser means is where I grew up. And the adverse part of that is that I didn't think I would ever get out of the project. There was a lot of crime and different things, drug use, just bad circumstances to be in. And a lot of people did not make it out of the projects. They just kind of got stuck there. They got stuck both physically and mentally. And I was able to learn things, go and get my education, and eradicate myself from the projects. Uh, and I'm very pleased to say that I was able to eventually uh, get my college education, to eventually buy my own home. It's kind of a funny thing. When I was growing up, well, when I became an adult and did purchase my own home, I didn't even know how to cut the lawn because there was always a maintenance person in the projects that did that. So I had no knowledge of how to maintain a home. And so it was just kind of funny. Some of my eventual friends would come and laugh and at me and say, "You can't even cut a lawn. Isn't that kind of strange?" But that's the adverse situation that I think that I overcame.
The second question is when you hear the expression live, love, and laugh, what comes to mind?
What comes to mind is life is serious, but you don't have to take it that serious. You know, you will live and hopefully you will laugh and hopefully you will love. And living comes natural, obviously. You get up, you breathe, and you do the things that you like to do. Personally, I love to laugh. Humor, I think, is the essence of life. Humor makes life fun and pleasant. And so I think live, love, and laugh, they go in combination with each other. And the loving part, obviously, it, it brings out your humanity. You must love one another as well as love yourself. And I think that love is not, it's an emotional thing. It's not necessarily a physical thing. You know, you love your mother, you love your father, you love your siblings, and you must start first with loving yourself. Once you love yourself, they say take care of home before you take care of others. So if you love yourself, you can go out and express that love to other people and other circumstances. I love nature. I love living. I love breathing. I love dancing. I love going to the show. I love being outdoors in the woods. I love traveling. So love is such a broad word, and it encompasses uh, quite a few emotions. But the love I have is the love of self that I try to express onto other people and show them my love.
The final question is What is your treasured advisement to share with the younger?
Treasured advisement. Uh, well, what I would advise a younger person is an old saying, you don't lose until you quit. And that's always been something that a motto that I've lived by. I've run into circumstances that seem impossible to overcome, and I've tried to overcome them and failed. But you have to be persistent, make a goal out of it, be persistent, and keep trying. Don't stop because you failed. Because when you stop, that's when it's over. But if you keep on pressing, keep on pursuing whatever you're trying to do, eventually, it may come slowly, but eventually you will get to the goal that you're trying to master. So I think persistence and never, if it's something that's you feel is important, never stop. If it's something that you really internalize, don't stop because you failed. Keep on trying, and each time you fail, you'll learn something a little new, and then you can use that to reach the success you're trying to reach.
Thank you so much for joining us here today, Samuel, on Gray But Not Old, the Imprints of Wisdom.
You're very welcome.